Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you. It's so far apart. Hello, and welcome to the last session of the day. Hello, and good afternoon. I hope this energy level maintains throughout the next hour. And thank you all for hanging in there with us to the end of the day. So this session here is really focusing on opportunities for action. What I and my fellow panelists have been talking about is we really want to have a conversation about the now what, or the so what factor. We've had a lot of great presentations over the course of the day. We've heard a lot of interesting and intriguing conversations. And now we really want to try to think about what can we do and how can we take our work to the next level, or what are the steps that we could take together to try to really focus on and leveraging built environment opportunities to prevent obesity. My name is Monica Hobbs Vinluan. I am a senior program officer at the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. I have been there for just about 2 years. My work focuses on policy, systems, environmental changes, really to help children thrive. So I really look at the intersectionality between healthy communities and healthy children and healthy weight, and what are the policy strategies that we can pursue and we can advance with partners to really make sure that all children and their families can be well. So I'm really excited to introduce my colleagues here on the panel. First, I also want to send regrets from Sue Polis from the National League of Cities. She's not able to join us this afternoon. She's home with a sick child. I bet many of us in the room have been there and can feel for her and hope that she doesn't get whatever is ailing her child. First, right to my right, we have Janet Fulton. Janet brings, she's from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. She brings a health perspective, having published nearly 100 scientific articles on the epidemiology of physical activity. And then next to her, we have Pat Smith. Pat Smith is with the Reinvestment Fund. And Pat Smith brings the food perspective, having worked on with a wide range of partners and serving as a resource to the private, public, and philanthropic sectors on healthy food access programs. And then next to her, we have Steve Lavrenz. Steve is with the Institute for Transportation Engineers, and Steve brings, obviously, the transportation perspective from his research in traffic safety, operations, and infrastructure management. And last but not least, we have Ken Wilson. Ken Wilson is with the firm Perkins & Will, and he brings the design development perspective, and his work has been published in 7 different countries and has received over 120 national and local design awards. So I'm really delighted to be joined with my colleagues here on the panel, and we're really excited to have a conversation. So if you haven't submitted a note card, it is unfortunately too late to submit note cards, but you could still be thinking of a question, and the bulk of this session is actually going to be conversations and questions and reflections from our panelists. So as I said, this panel is really about the so what factor, and we're really trying to focus on the what now and what we can do together. So I've asked my colleagues to sort of spend just a couple minutes providing their reactions to the day. They've been with us all day as well, and really just to lift up some of the key takeaways or aha moments they've had for themselves. So first I will start with Janet.
Oh, great.